What's up, fam? How are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for coming. If it's your second time or third time, just know that I really do appreciate you. So on today's video, we're going to talk about fear. As you've seen, yes, we're going to talk about fear. And according to me, like my own understanding, I think fear is something that stops you from doing something else. You get like that feeling that you usually have when you want to do something else and you're just afraid of doing it. Yeah, so that's fear to me. Today I'm going to share with you different ways on how you can overcome fear. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is identify your fear. Like, what is it that you're afraid of? Is it height? Is it talking in front of people? Is it starting a new job? Is it leaving that job that you don't like? What is it that you fear? Is it fear of the unknown? You can list all these things that you're afraid of, and then once you list them down, you'll be able to analyze them and just tackle them one by one. Yes. The first point is gonna bring us to our second point, which is do something that scares you every single day. For example, if you're afraid of talking in front of people, just try and maybe give a little speech in front of your friends. Like, even when you're in class, you're watching this and maybe you're a student, you're in class, just try by raising your hand up just to, just do it. Like, if you're scared of speaking in front of people, please just start by doing it among the people that you're comfortable with. Like, for example, your friends, your family members. You can start by maybe giving a speech, like maybe, just practice, because the moment you face your fear, the more it will no longer be a fear, but it will be something that, you'll throw it away the moment you start doing it every single day. If it's something like maybe leaving a job, because I remember in the first time I was employed, I got a job 1 week after finishing my last exams in school, and I thank God for that, because I didn't stay out for so long without a job. So the first job that I got, I stayed there for I think 7 months, and then it wasn't adding value at all. Like, not really adding value, but it wasn't making sense whatever I was doing, and I wasn't enjoying it at all. So one Friday I just decided to leave that job. Of course I was afraid. It's not like I was confident like that I'm going to get another job immediately. I just took that bold step and decided to leave that particular job, and went, and I left that job on Friday. In fact, I wrote my letter around 3 p.m. and then by 4 I was leaving. That is not the best way to leave a job. You need to give 1 month notice. But because this job, no one used to be very keen. My bosses never used to be very keen in terms of what time you're reporting to work, what time you're leaving work, and I think everyone was just not serious in that company. Anyway, I decided to go and I wrote my letter, and by 4 p.m. I was out of that place. And luckily on Monday, there's a cousin of mine who told me to go maybe try somewhere else, like an interview somewhere else, and I did. I went for an interview and I got the job, and by Wednesday I was working. So that's how lucky I was. I was just taking that bold step. So sometimes you need to face your fear, and why I'm saying that is because before you leave a job, you're always scared. You don't know what's gonna happen. How will you pay your bills? Blah 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 blah. And there are things that you can only do when you're still young. Like, there are risks that you can only do when you're young, when you don't have a lot of responsibility, or maybe you're thinking, I need to feed my kid, my kid needs school fees, this and that, So there are things that if you're watching this and you're young, I think you can start by risking and just take a lot of risk and face your fears, because you never know. The third thing is you need to practice gratitude. This is something I've said. In fact, the first video that I posted this year, I spoke about gratitude, and I had 2 jars in 2020, and one jar was worry jar and the other one was gratitude jar. So when I'm talking about gratitude here, that you need to practice gratitude, what I usually write and put inside that jar, the gratitude jar, is what I'm grateful about every single day. It doesn't have to be something super big. It can be maybe just me deciding to pick up my camera and shooting. Like, I'm doing this today. Like, I'm shooting this video on Wednesday, which is today, and I'm supposed to edit this video and I'm supposed to post it today. So if you see it, just thumbs up this video. And by the way, if you've gotten here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join this amazing family. So yeah, so if you see this video again, just know that this chick had to do some quick work here and there. Yeah, so anyway, we are on point number 3, which is practice gratitude. Gratitude is very important, and when you think of something positive, you see, gratitude is when you're trying to focus your mind on the positive stuff that are happening to you. So you'll always feel positive, you'll always think positive, and you'll have that positive energy around you. So practice gratitude, and that way you'll be able to overcome your fears. You get. The fourth point is take action, and when I say take action, I mean stop wasting a lot of time trying to think of how you fear something. You get, for example, you're afraid of talking to strangers. Yes, don't take too long planning, just go and face it. Like, talk less and do more. You get, like, if you're afraid of something, just go and do it, face it, and then that way you'll be able to overcome that particular fear. Because the moment you start, like, you do the first step of, you know, talking to my neighbor. Again, another example, in my previous, like in the previous houses where I used to stay, I never used to talk to my neighbors as much because I didn't want to bring them in my space. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I never used to like getting involved so much with the neighbors. You know, those ones of, you come late and then you're chilling in your neighbor's house, kidogo mnazoeana, you know, I didn't want that. But now, when I moved to this particular place, I was like, I think I need new friends. Like, I need to, you know, connect with my neighbors, because I feel like there's more community in the area where I'm staying. It's more, there's that home kind of feeling, or it's like a homestay. Does that make sense? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm sure maybe you do. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was afraid of doing that in my previous, all the places where I stayed, all the apartments where I used to stay, all the areas where I used to stay. But now when I came here, I had to, you know, because my neighbor used to, you know, they kept on trying to reach out until I was like, you know what, it's time, I need to be friends with my neighbors, which is such a good thing. Like, it's such a good experience, you know. And then you're able to draw just boundary, you know, where, you know, when you draw that boundary, you know, we can go to this extent as neighbors, and you can be, you guys understand what I'm saying, right? So anyway, that's that. Like, take action and don't take too much time planning. Our last point, which is the 5th point, is you can ask for help. For example, if you're not confident in talking with strangers, hello, some of us here, we talk to strangers like all the time. I love traveling alone. I love, when I travel alone, I have to talk to strangers. I mean, there's no way I'm going to go for a holiday for like 6 days, 7 days, 5 days without talking to people. I have to talk to strangers. So you can ask people like us for help. Like, how do you do it? Like, and of course, I'll give you an example. So yeah, so if you're watching this and you fear talking to strangers, I'm going to give you advice on how to go about it, which is when you travel alone. Let's start with that. So the first thing you need to do is get familiar with the people who are around you. Like the hotel, let's say you're staying in a hotel, you need to talk to them, you need to be friendly with them, you need to, you know, ask them things, because they're the ones who'll be able to advise you. They've been living there and they know the area very well where you're going to visit, and they can advise you on the kind of activities you can do, and they can also, maybe they even have friends who offer those activities, so they can recommend you, like now tell you, like for example, if you're in Diani, you've gone to Diani alone and you want to go for skydiving, or you want to go for all those water activities, then of course the guys at the restaurant, they're the ones who know these people. So just try by being friendly with them and just talking to them nicely, you know. And then also the people who are visiting that particular hotel where you are, at the pool, that's where conversation usually starts, like at the swimming pool. Then you see them maybe doing something that you don't know, start by asking them, oh, how are you able to do that? I mean, there are different ways of talking to strangers, even on the road or at the gym. Like, you're at the gym and then you want to lift some weight, and then you're feeling you need some support. So of course you talk to the person who's there and just tell them, kindly help me lift this weight so that you can do your workout, you know. So as in, overcoming fear needs you sometimes to just ask for help. Don't feel like you're just an island, like wewe tu uko hapo. Even people like me, when it comes to leaving your job, you can ask me, how are you able to resign in all these 3 or 5 or 7 jobs that you had and you're able to get another one? How are you doing it? So maybe I'll tell you something that worked for me, that maybe you can borrow and apply in your wherever in your job, and maybe you leaving that particular job that you don't like. So just keep asking for help, and I'm sure you'll be able to overcome your fear. So I think today that's it. Like, I'm not going to talk much. So we've come to the end of this video, but before I end it, I just want to touch on the fact that we are in April, and I feel like the first quarter of 2021 is almost coming to an end. I mean, we just started April. This is the last month of the first quarter. So it's time maybe you can start revisiting your goals, all the dreams that you had for this 2021. Just check on them and see which one is coming well, which one is not going well. What do you need to do? Do you need to reset and just, you know, sit back somewhere and reflect on everything? Do whatever you have to do to make sure that at least you try and achieve the goals that you set in the beginning of the year. And today is the day 97th of 2021, and the reason why I know this is because when the year started, I was doing the 100 rules of life, and the 100 rules of life that I was doing is what I mean when saying I was doing is I was posting the rules of life, like every single day, single one every day. Like there are 100 rules, and I've been posting. Today I'll be posting the 97th one. Yeah, because we're on the day 97th of 2021, and so many people have been commenting on this, and I've been posting them from the book of The Rules of Life by Richard Tembler. If you haven't watched that, if you haven't read that book, maybe I can just share with you. It's a book that I read back in 2016, and it has really helped me. Those rules, by the way, they really do work, and for those who've been following, I really do appreciate. If you haven't followed, if you haven't seen anything, or maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, I was able to save them on my Instagram, and my Instagram handle is, I think it's popping, is it this side or this side somewhere, Miss CGER. And at Miss CGER, you'll be able to see a folder written like on the, what do you call those things, like highlights. Yeah, there's a highlight. I think it's highlights. I think that's the name for it. But there's one written, The Rules of Life. You'll be able to find like all the 100 rules there, like from day 1 to day 97, which is today. So I always keep them there. So even when it ends, which is going to end, I think this week, you'll be able to just find them there and go back and just check. There are some that of course will definitely apply to you, and there are some that might not apply to you. But trust me, they are very important. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you the book. 1 minute. This is the book by Richard Tembler, and it's the book that I've been using, The Rules of Life. It's the book that I've been reading, and I've been able to like just share with you points. So if you want to get to know more, like if you want to learn more about the details on those rules, by the way, I would advise you just buy this book, and you'll be able to learn more, because it's written like them. It's like there's a breakdown. So what I've been posting on my timeline is just to highlight like the rules themselves and just a little explanation about it. So I would highly recommend this book for those who haven't read it. I find it interesting, like those rules, and there are things that you usually do and you're like, you know. So yeah, one of the rules, I don't know it's which rule, but I know it goes like, there's a rule that says no fear, no doubt, no hesitation, and no surprise. So in life you should not be surprised, you should not fear, you should not have been doubt. So if you're doing something, you need to be prepared for anything. You get, like, prepare for the worst. They usually say that expect the best but prepare for the worst. I think I've used that line well. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're here again and you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe and join this amazing family. And until next time, my good people, kisses to you. There we go.